Piero here. I would like to show a proof of concept of how a Laravel application could work with React Router through Fusion. So first off, let's start our Laravel application. Then here in the UI folder, I have in my React Router application. Let's start it too. And then here, let's start our compiler in watch mode. Okay. Okay, so let's open Visual Studio here in my web application running here. In the app folder, I have a pages folder with my home page, right? So in my home page, to simplicity, I add the new tag route, so I can set what's the URL of this page, right? And here I have a PHP tag with my loader function, okay? So I just return in an object with a message. And here in my React Router application, the template, I can get this loader through my use loader data as I would as a normal React Router application, right? So I can get it here, use loader data, and use it, okay? So if I change here and refresh the page, I will get here. So here's my PHP code, and here's my React Router getting this data. So let's open the compiler here in it's a PHP compiler, okay? So what it does is it reads all the files in the page directory and extracts all the data and the route information, then the PHP information, and it generates a controller here for the home page. Okay, so it generates a loader function in the home page controller. Okay, and it also generates a route here in the api.php. So here I can get my homepage loader function. Okay, and it's also inside my React Router application. It also generates a route here, run home page here, right? So I can get the information, and that in the what it does behind the scenes, it generates automatically this loader and the action. So it works as a proxy to my Laravel application, right? So I don't need to write it manually. My compiler generates the loader and the action, so I can use it here in my home page in the compiler, right? And I can do the same thing as an action. For example, here I have my contact page, and I have both a loader and an action. So the loader will work in the get. So if I go to the contact, so this contact page, this title is coming from the loader, right? That's title. And I can get it using my use loader data title and use it here. And the action will happen when we trigger this form with an input and a submit. So Remix will handle this through fetch, but we don't need to do it manually. We just set a form and submit, and then this will go to my action here. So I can use Piero, and now my action, my PHP action, is returning Laravel backend says hello name, okay? And I can get this data through my use action data as I would do in a normal React Router application. Okay, so this is a proof of concept. It's working fine. My compiler is not optimized. It's because it watches all the files every 500 milliseconds, so it's not optimized for production, but it shows that it's very possible to have a Laravel application in the backend with React routers. So we can have the best of both worlds. Okay, thank you very much.